So down there, that was the entrance to the attic. So I came out, went around the band, and the truck continues this little road to the pit. Pit is on top of this hill. But advantage of being here when the leaves are down is this. Now we can see actually trenches that were also dug. This one I never seen before. I'm gonna probably check it out what's there. I don't know if you can see it. I'm gonna zoom in. It's a trench. So that's apatite, probably trench. That's after mica rush was over. And then you can imagine, where would they dump stuff that they were not interested in? So obviously from the attic, right away to the left, to the right, whatever. Maybe they build the roads with it. And then from here, those trenches, I wonder if that pile here has some stuff in it. So we're gonna all investigate today how to find something unusual. So let's say you manager of this operation and you have this pit, searching for mica books. Where are you gonna dump refuse? Just follow the flat portion, go to the edge and dump it. That's where I'm gonna go look for stuff. But I'm gonna go to the very bottom of the hill, almost by the lake, because nobody goes there, because that's the goodies gonna be. So I found myself a nice place to dig. I'm on the bottom of the edge where they were dumping stuff from the pit. You can see all the boulders. They were like fresh first boulders, and sure enough I found very rich zone that some mineralization was thrown out. So I'm finding beautiful fully encased crystals of mica in calcite, so they're not broken. I found a botophyte with decay zoning here. There is I don't even know what that is, but I'm gonna clean it up. And there's another nice crystal of mica. They're small, easy to trade with others or sell. So basically you can see this is like all nicely crushed, wet, not decomposed, and there is also like a mass of diopside base rock. So that's what I'm going to be digging here and clean it up and show you later. I am performing operation here on uranite. I have some of a crystal. It was here. I can't film this because I'm doing this with one hand, so I'm going to be gently cutting on that area to loosen this up. See, before it's decomposed, it's actually silvery white. And then there is also fluorite here, over here. In the sun is very purple. Mica is our friend. Whenever there's mica, there is action. There's magnetite here too. I'll show you when it's extracted. This boulder turned out to be a keeper. I am just pulling black zircons with strawberry beautiful fluorites sandwiched between mica. And there is huge mass of black zircons here. This one is sitting on a plate of mica. It's like a specimen in itself, and I'm just very gently picking away with my pick. But if I want to have this loose, I'm hitting the back of the boulder, and everything gets loose, and I'm getting those sandwiches of sugary fluorite. I have to put them straight in the darkness because I think they're gonna be going bright if I don't. So here she goes in my Tim Hortons cup into the darkness. But that's turned out to be a great day. This is all zircon mass. I know it's not single crystals, but they're just stubby and short black zircons here. So I'm gonna work on those a little bit. I was just about to leave. I came from there. I found this nice green apatite in this pile of dirt. I remember with my boys years ago, same thing on the way home where the road is. We just stop and start digging, and sure enough, I just got on my knees. It's nice and green, this one. So I'm gonna tape this for a few seconds to see if there's more of them, because I was just going like this, and sure enough he popped out. And also I found a titanite, small titanite here. So I don't know if somebody's placing stuff here for the camera purposes, or is that titanite? It's mica. Anyway, trust me, as weird as it sounds, it's even very nice one, because that was only one thing I didn't get today. I got zircons, I got mica, I got fluorite, I got all kind of how you call them, radioactive, maybe 5 or 6 species of minerals, no apatite. And I just stopped here for a second, and here he is. Where's the good light? Here is good light. There's green apatite. See if I can find more. It took me a little bit of time to make second portion of the video of my trip to Silver Crater Mine. This is some rocks that I want to show you what I found, but I was waiting for this update because I was waiting for this to arrive, my Geiger meter, which really helps with identification of radioactive minerals like uraninite. And by the way, I was referring to uraninite as uranite, which is a mistake, so ignore that in my video. Also made other mistakes with names of few minerals, but again, I'm just amateur. Anyway, I'm gonna start with this nice cabinet size cluster of mica crystals that are encased in calcite, and they are very easy to do. Calcite is very easy to peel off with your fingernails. See, like this. I'm gonna trim this nicely to get some fresh looking calcite and leave the mica the way it is as a cabinet kind of display piece. Another piece from there are those fluorites, which I'm really happy about. Fluorite, especially when it's very dark, indicates radioactivity, and of course that mine is known for uraninite and batophyte, which I found one, but upon arrival I couldn't find the batophyte, that is. So there's a sugary, nice looking, whoops, sorry, I kicked my contraption here, fluorites sitting on a plate of mica. Again, in a video in a field I diagnosed that this may be uraninite, the black thing, but it's some kind of amphiboles, which is plenty of there, and amphibole family is very large. So I'm not sure exactly what you call them, and also these, I thought they were uraninites because they are actually fully crystallized chunks of mineral of some kind, but upon using the detector I didn't get any reading on it. I mean, very small. In fact, the reading was a lot bigger on zircon. This zircon is citrolite. It's like a massy type of zircon. It's not crystallized. Examples of this zircon you can find in a museum in Bancroft. They coming from Davis Quarry, from New York River area. But these, I was kind of surprised to find them, and I'm kind of happy with how they look, the zircons. They actually are, they have actually 30 units of reading. But the most interesting, there's also a little piece of mica that is crystallized like this. So these are very good minerals to use for trade with somebody, or perhaps give it to friends as a gift, or even sell if you need to. From that area, in a previous video a few years ago, I showed maybe that piece of rock that my son found. It is sitting on a plate of mica. There's a lot of here pyrite, and actually on top of it there's actually crystals of quartz. And then there is this mysterious mineral. I thought it was zircon family, because it has kind of like a second growth here on top and following this line of crystallization, but I'm not really sure. But what was the most shocking for me after coming back from this trip is this piece here, which I basically, it was dirty, so I thought it was some kind of mica, and so I just take it. Basically, long story short, is this thing is out of chart when it comes down to using the reader. I'm just gonna show you. This just arrived a few days back, and when I put this thing on, this almost gets out of. First just grows slowly, and then alarm starts, and then basically goes to over 30 units. So that rock is super hot, and I believe this must be uraninite, although the way this one is just a mass, and this is why I kind of confused this cleavage with this here, thinking that could be uraninite. So anyway, I'm gonna leave this for a few minutes so you can see how hot this rock is, and I'm keeping this one in the shed. So yeah, very interesting rocks and things you can find there, and the hike is amazing. Maybe I should shut this down, but next I'm gonna shut this down. Trust me, this is going to 30 units, and this whole screen becomes green. It's almost out of room. But the highest reading I got at 30 units. So that's the radioactive one. And just gonna do it as a quick prelude for my next video. That trip I end up going down south on 62 highway to Madoc, also known as Mad Dog, and I was looking for some fluoride. This is some of my finds. I believe this is Roger's mine, and also find some lemon green fluorides there too, not much. Anyway, that next video is a pretty interesting story. I want to tell you about what happened to me in the middle of the woods, so stay tuned. If you like this content, subscribe to my channel and tell people who are interested in stuff like this about my channel, and hopefully I show you something interesting in the next video. Thank you for watching.